The next component is the arts. The arts is referring to being creative. And it is important for us to be creative. We want to make sure to apply the knowledge, the science, in a creative way that fit our lifestyle. Okay? Because we have different lifestyle. Each of us live a different lifestyle. And when we live a different lifestyle, which means we need to apply the knowledge in our lifestyle specifically that fit who we are and fit our lifestyle. Because there are many ways to apply one type of knowledge. Knowledge is one thing, but there are many ways to apply the knowledge. And it is important for you to learn how to be creative, to apply the knowledge that fits into your lifestyle to help you achieve your goal more successfully. Okay? Because if you copy other people's way of applying the knowledge, you won't become successful, right? Because they have different lifestyle. And when they have different lifestyle, which means they will apply the knowledge differently than you, but you have different lifestyle. And that is why it is important for you to learn how to be creative, to apply the knowledge, the science successfully in your life so you can achieve your goal more successfully. So to help you increase your creativity to be more creative, I will share you three components how to become more creative. The three components are knowledge, creative thinking, and motivation. So I will give you a basic foundation of knowledge, creative thinking, and motivation. Okay. So how do we get more knowledge? Knowledge is important because with knowledge, we have more ideas and more ways to apply the knowledge successfully. Okay, so the best way to get more knowledge is you want to learn from different fields. You want to learn a wide variety of fields, such as in psychology, health, education, law, or whatever field that's out there. You want to learn as much different type of field as possible. Because if you just learn in one field all the time, then you will be learning the same knowledge all the time. And then your knowledge is not wide enough. By learning in different discipline, by learning in different field, that means you have more knowledge. And when you have more knowledge, you have more idea, more ways to help you apply the knowledge successfully in your lifestyle to help you achieve your goal. Okay? And also, you want to make sure to learn from different type of peoples, such as different culture, different race. It is important to learn from them because different culture and different race has different knowledge that you can learn. Okay, and so sometimes it is difficult to learn from different type of people, right? A different culture because we don't meet them all the time, every day, but have an open mind to learn from them when you meet them in the future. So when you meet somebody new in the future from a different culture or different race, do not shut down and say that they are different. I can't learn anything from them. That is not true. Remember, knowledge is the same for everybody, but it's how we apply it. That is the key. And that's why being creative is important. So have an open mind to meet new people, to learn from different type of people, is so you can have a wide variety of knowledge to help you come up with new solutions, new ways to help you achieve your goal more successfully. Okay. Another way to help you gain more knowledge is to become a lifelong learner. Whatever that you want to learn to improve in life, set a goal or try to do research and learn. The more you learn, the more knowledge you have, the more you will become more successful and be more creative. And also, it's important to become a lifelong learner because the new development of knowledge. Every day, researchers are out there conducting study to help you to apply new knowledge. That's why they conduct studies to discover new knowledge and wait for you to apply. But if you are not becoming a lifelong learner, then how would you learn the new knowledge that is out there to help you apply? And that's why new knowledge is always constantly developing every single second, every single day. And that's why it is important for you to become a lifelong learner, to have more knowledge, to help you become more creative. Okay? So that's the first component to help you become more creative. The second component is creative thinking. Creative thinking is you want to have an open mind to be creative. Okay, and here are some tips and tools to help you have an open mind to have that positive thinking to become more creative. First, you want to believe that everybody can become creative. Okay, we born out as creative individual. Okay, so let's say that if you ever come up with a new way to apply something in your life to solve a problem or to do anything, that means you're a creative person. Creativity means just applying things in different ways. That is it. And I'm pretty sure you're very creative throughout the day because I'm pretty sure that you always come up with new ways to do something. It might not be a big thing, but little thing. Little things are still creative. And so we are very creative individual. Always believe that. And even if you fail a lot of time, even 2 times, 3 times, or even 10 times, that does not mean you are not a creative person, okay? Creative mean you fail and you learn. And did you know that people that are considered creative genius, it takes them at least 15 to 20 years to become creative genius. And that is just the beginning. A lot of people take like 50 years to become creative genius, okay? So when you fail, that does not mean you are not creative, okay? So creative thinking is all about learning, applying, and failing. And it keeps the cycle repeat itself. Every time you learn, you apply, you fail, and then you fail, you keep learning, applying, and fail. The more you do that, the more creative you become. Okay, and that's why knowledge is important. When you have a lot of knowledge, which means you are able to keep on applying and failing. But if you lack the knowledge, then it's hard for you to know what to apply anymore. And that's why you want to become a lifelong learner and keep on applying new idea and way. And that will give you have an open mind to believe in yourself that you can still become creative. Okay. And also understand that creativity is imagination. And when imagination, there is no limit, which means there are unlimited of solutions out there for you to apply something. It's all depend on you, your knowledge base, and all depend on how open your mind is. So if you fail 10 times, do not think that there's no more solution. That is not true. It just depends on how creative and how much knowledge you have to come up with the next solution. Okay? So always have that open mind that if you fail, say, okay, what do I need to do next to come up with a new solution? And never shut your brain down by saying that there are no more solutions. The moment you shut your brain down by saying that, the brain will shut down. And when the brain shut down, it's hard for you to learn new knowledge. It's hard for you to apply new knowledge. And that is why believe that you are a creative individual. Believe that there are unlimited solutions out there, and there are. It just depends on your knowledge base. Okay? So that is creative thinking. The last component to help you increase your creativity is motivation. You have to be very positive to motivate yourself that there is still a solution out there, right? And so in this case, one way to increase your motivation is to be around positive people. Positive people have a way to motivate you. If they can't give you a solution, they will find a way to motivate you to help you find the solution. And that is what we need. Remember, our brain has to stay focused and motivated in order for us to think clearly to come up with a creative solution. So in this case, you want to avoid negative people because negative people will put doubts on you, will come up with reason, and will come up with excuses on why you should not do something. So when you fail on something, negative people will always come up with a reason and complain why you shouldn't do that, why you shouldn't move forward. Remember, and they tell you that no, there's no more solution, and that's how negative people think. But remember, creativity is imagination, and in imagination there are unlimited things out there. Okay, and that's why being around positive people will help keep your motivation up to increase your creative thinking, to give you new ideas, to help you become successful with your goals. Okay, and also another way to help you keep that motivation up to become more creative is to learn from successful, inspiring individuals. Who inspire you in life? Who do you want to become? And then you want to learn from them. See what kind of method did you learn that they did that you can apply the same way. Remember, when you're using the same method as them, that does not mean you copied them. That does not mean your things, your action step will be the same as them. Because remember, your life and their life are different, which means even though you might use the same knowledge as them, even though you might use the same method as them, but the way you apply will be different because you are different, which means the outcome that you have will be different than them. You're just using their knowledge. You're just using their method. And that's important. They have a lot of knowledge that we can learn from. So you want to see who inspire you and you want to learn what do they do and how can you do the same thing. But most importantly, when you learn about them, you will learn a lot of their failures and their setbacks. Because people that are successful, they face a lot of failure. They face a lot of obstacle. And you will discover how they overcome their obstacle. You will discover how they overcome their challenges, which means you can use the same method as them to help you overcome challenges as well. And that is important. Because no matter what type of goal you set, you will face challenges, you will face obstacles, which means you have to be motivated, right? The knowledge, the skill to overcome it. And when you read their story, you will be inspired by them that you can overcome your challenges, that you can overcome your struggle because they are still human beings like us. We just need to learn from them, see what they do, and then apply in our life that fit our lifestyle. And that is the key. Okay? So those are the some ways how to help you increase your creativity and creative thinking.